I've got Canada in my pocket, a little bit of history. A penny and a nickel and a quarter and a dime mean a lot to you and me. It's more than pocket money, they're the symbols of our land. They're pictures of important things for which this country stands.
It is my favorite unit in math. It is money. I've got Canada in my pocket. A little bit of history. A penny and a nickel and a quarter and a dime mean a lot to you and me. It's more than pocket money. They're the symbols of our land. They mean a lot to you and I. So we're going to listen to that song this week, and we're going to learn about our Canadian coins. And as the weeks go on, we're going to learn how to count and say how much money we have. But first we need to learn the names of the Canadian coins. And that song, it still talks about the penny. But Mrs. Burke says we no longer have the penny in our pocket because we do not pay with the penny anymore when we go to buy things. But it is a part of our history, so it is a part of that song, and we still learn about the penny as a Canadian coin. But the other coins we still do have in our pocket, and the first one is the nickel. The nickel is worth 5 cents, and the symbol on the nickel is the beaver. So if you can look at a nickel, you will see a symbol of the beaver on it. The next is the dime. On the dime is the schooner. It is a big, tall ship. It is very special to Canada. On the dime is worth 10 cents. So the nickel is worth 5 cents. The dime is worth 10 cents. The next Canadian coin is the quarter. On the quarter is a caribou. Kind of looks like a reindeer. The quarter is worth 25 cents. So the symbol is a caribou, and it is worth 25 cents. Our next coin is the loonie. The loonie is worth $1, and the symbol on it is a loon. Then we have the toonie. The toonie is worth $2, and the symbol on the toonie is a polar bear. You see the polar bear in the middle of the toonie. The toonie is worth $2, and the loonie is worth $1. So this week you're going to do some Google Slides and listen to some of those songs and practice the names of the Canadian coins, the symbols that are on them, and how much they are worth. So I have a little activity that I'm going to play with you. This is my sorting game. So I have my coins up here, and I need to put them in the right spot. So I'm going to pick my first coin up, and I'm going to look at it. I'm going to look at the symbol on it, and I see a caribou. So I know that the caribou is the quarter, and I'm also going to match it. I'm going to look up here, and I'm going to match it. It looks the same as this coin, so I know it goes under the quarter. Going to look at the next one. It is a symbol of a beaver. The beaver is on the nickel. I see the symbol of the polar bear. That is the toonie. I see the symbol of the big tall schooner. That is the dime. Oh, there's another beaver. That is a nickel. I see the loony. I see the loon. That is a loony. There is the schooner. That is a dime. There is the caribou. That is a quarter. There's another beaver. That is the nickel. There is a schooner. That is a dime. There is the schooner again. That's another dime. It's hard to see, but there is a loon. That is another loony. I've got two left. A beaver, so that's a nickel. And another tall schooner, so that is a dime. If you notice, Mrs. Burke had no pennies because, like I said, they're not in our pockets anymore. So Mrs. Burke didn't have any pennies to show you because I didn't have them in my pocket. But I had 4 nickels, 5 dimes, 2 quarters, 2 loonies, and 1 toonie. So have fun this week doing your activities and learning about our Canadian coins. I'm going to take a picture of this and put it on our Google Classroom so you'll have it to look back to if you're not sure which coin has the beaver on it, which coin has the tall schooner on it, and you can check back to check. Have fun this week. I've got Canada in my pocket.